Boom. Block up. A lot of people be thinking like when they be seeing these celebrity eyes, you know how they say they reptilians and shit, right? How their eyes go sideways sometimes when they blink. That's not what's going on. See, a lot of these celebrities, like basketball players, they got a video with LeBron James on it, and his eyes is goddamn me look like they going sideways, and they look like a reptilian slits in them. But see, what's going on is that these celebrities, they got very limited eyesight. They blind, so when they put these eye drops in their eyes, the eye drops is actually goddamn me. The eye drops is actually, covering their eyes, putting a protection coat over their eyes. So when they in front of all these lights, when they in the sun and shit, the sun don't hit them directly in the eye, because if it hit them directly in the eye, it'll take them out. You know what I'm saying? So, goddamn me, that's what's going on with these reptilian eyes, because the technology they use is being burnt away by lasers. That's how they able to see. It's like it's taking a bunch of pictures, and the pictures is moving rapidly, which is giving their eyesight motion to make it look as if they running fast or slow. And everybody hooked up to the same type of technology. People that got lower vibrations, you know what I'm saying? They on a lower frequency. They try to plan it with people with higher frequency, but they just got one problem: they can't see. That's why the Bible, when King David told the Most High, curse them so they can only see a little bit, and they backs can be forever bent, and they table become a snare, like a trap. Talking about the food we eat. That's why we got fake foods over here. That's why we eating this food, and now we finding out that it got all these toxins and chemicals in it. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a curse placed on humankind by, King David. So that's basically what's going on with these celebrities and their eyes, and a lot of them, they think they shapeshifters. And as I told y'all, with the mutated genes that people have now from taking these vaccines and stuff like that, they could possibly going through a mutation shift like right before your eyes, and it kicks in certain time, which may cause them to look like something else or look like somebody else, or you can swear they're a different person, but the facial structure is just changing because the vaccine, it constantly hit you, attack you. It's people that took this vaccine 3.5 years ago, and there's still strong traces of this vaccine inside of their body. So people that took the COVID shot don't know what they put in their body, because our President Trump said this is Operation Warp Speed, meaning that we trying to come up with a conclusion quick to put an end to this COVID-19. So it wasn't no long-term research on it. See, vaccinations, like vaccines, normally take 15, 20 years to test on animals and mice to see do the motherfucker really work. Because if you don't know if it really worked, then you'll fuck around and be the experiment. You know what I'm saying? It's just like genetically modified engineered foods. They gave us all this wicked food stamps all this year. We've been eating McDonald's all our life. It was a part of the experiment, because the ground is finna stop producing fruits and vegetables, and we've been knowing that for a long time, because they got pesticides they spray on the food. Now, if you spray pesticides on the food to stop a certain type of animal or creature from eating the food, and it kills them when they eat it, then you turn around and eat it, what you think it's gonna do to you? Damn food. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna do something to your health. You're gonna get cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure. All this shit is going on at one time, man. We not on no planet the world. It is what is appeared. Like if I paint you a picture, I'm not gonna tell you goddamn many ingredients I used to paint this perfect picture. This picture probably could have been made from human blood. You don't know. They probably could have killed somebody and took the blood and painted the damn picture. So you don't know the gruesome details on the inside of it. You know what I'm saying? So that lead me back to this here. Everybody think time's speeding up, cause they got these clocks where they got a clock on the wall, and the dude come in there and the seconds on the clock is speeding up faster than I normally tick. This motherfucker's going in a full circle like this. Fast as a motherfucker, just going in a full circle like this. So boom, as it's going in a full circle like this, he recorded somebody, oh, this is how the time is speeding up. If you look everywhere, anywhere in the goddamn world, bro, we got clocks up everywhere. We got cameras with time clocks on them. We got watches. We got cell phones. We got computers. Everything's telling time. We on the ball. and it's traveling at what they say the earth traveling at, I think 1,000 miles an hour or 6,000 miles an hour or something like that. I can't think of the numbers right now because I'm just rambling off the head. But we traveling through space and we doing everything based off time. So basically what we doing, we time traveling. So what's going on is we doing this time traveling as a collective. We all agreed that we gonna live in time. We ain't gonna live in everlasting, we gonna live in time. So everybody that's living in time, you know, our minds is shifting the planet to be able to move on the 24-hour cycle. So as it's coming closer and closer to the sun, we got to change the time. We got to either speed it up or slow it down. And right now they speeding it up because we done got so far away from the sun. We got to speed up so the collective conscious mind and the things we see in the collective conscious can get back in front of the sun. Now once we get back in front of the sun, it'll start heating the planet up, which is gonna give you global warming, and it might destroy 1/3 of the earth. But it's something you got to do, because as long as we was going on a set time and we were just riding the wave of a set time, we was going back further and further away from the goddamn sun. So when you go further and further back, because you thinking like, but we not moving physically. Yeah, it's not a physical thing. It's a light thing. It's an eyesight thing. It's a thing you see. And we traded our original light for this goddamn artificial light, which is in these cell phones and shit, lights in the house and all that. So we go further and further away from the sun, what it's going to do to the planet? They say global warming, but it's no solid scientific proof that we went through global warming yet. So the planet might be getting colder because we going into outer darkness. We separating ourselves from the sun. They say hell is separating yourself from the Father. And according to a lot of the scriptures, God is the sun. So hell ain't hot. Hell is ice cold because you're going to be away from the sun. So we got to start goddamn me looking at everything that we was taught and think of in a reverse form. You know, this just theory. None of the stuff I'm saying is true. It's just theories. I call it a mental exercise. The things I do, I try to exercise my mind to be able to, you know, come up with different ideas to see what the fuck going on around me on this planet. But I just want y'all to know, man, you know, for the people that are watching my videos, man, you will get a lot out of it, man, because I got a lot to say. But like I say, I don't got no solid evidence that this is this and that is that. This is all straight theory. I'm just coming up with theories. I'm just trying to use my mind in another form and fashion to be able to get my mind off of my past life as being a drug dealer, a gang member, you know, a person that used to fight a lot, a person that used to, you know, have to walk around with a gun and stuff like that. I just thank God that I ain't never did nothing to where I got people that's want to come and kill me for something I done in my past. You know what I'm saying? They probably don't like me and hate me for something I done in my past, but they let me use my voice to be able to say some positive things and spread information and knowledge. Now I'm gonna tell you stuff. If you agree with me or you don't agree with me, I advise you to do your own study. And with that said, man, block up, boom, hard kick. I'm out of there.